What is going on, everyone? Shake and Bake 2355 here. It is finally time to start our Jacksonville Jaguars franchise. I am very excited. I hope you guys are too. Leave a like down below if you're excited for the franchise. Can't wait to get started. I know, at least, like I said, I know I am. Definitely did not finish or get nearly as far done with the Bears franchise in Madden 17 that we had hoped. So this year we're definitely going to be grinding Jaguars franchise. Don't worry, my MLB The Show fans, the Reds franchise is not going anywhere. Just probably going to alternate between these two. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. This is going to be a team breakdown, basically. Went ahead, of course, we're playing all Madden, normal game speed, sim style. Basically, your typical settings. I mean, nothing really new. Disabling the relocation settings. Don't need anybody moving. We're going to play with pre-existing injuries on. I didn't do that with the Bears franchise, but I think it'll be fun to do that this year. Player progression will be every 4 weeks. That lines up with the XP sliders I have. I'll talk more about that in a second. Quarter length, we're going to start with 13 minutes accelerated clock on. Minimum play clock at 15. And then the weekly training thing going to auto, that also has to do with the XP sliders. I'll explain that in a second. But yeah, otherwise everything else can be manual. We'll be doing all of that ourselves, scouting. I chose owner also so I could scout, so I could hire my own scouts to see. Because basically, for those of you who don't know, the scout that you hire, he gets a kind of like you get a discount basically for his field of expertise. So you want to make sure you have a good one. Stuck with Shad Khan as our owner. Taking a look at the roster, Bortles and Chad Henne, our quarterbacks on roster. Leonard Fournette, Ivory, Yeldon, all capable of running with the ball. Fournette's going to get the nod, but Ivory will definitely get carries, probably Yeldon as well. With the Jaguars, the reason I wanted to do it was because they were not necessarily a complete rebuild. They have a lot of pieces there. But like I said, they have Lewis is kind of old. And Bortles, I really don't think he's going to be our quarterback. We'll give him this year to figure it out, but probably going to have to look for another quarterback. But otherwise, the roster's there. There's some things we have to do, though. You got to make sure you re-sign the right people. Make sure you don't, keep any bad contracts longer than you have to. So there's definitely work to do. It's not going to be an easy rebuild. However, I don't think it'll be as difficult as the Bears rebuild was for us last year. I'm not really going over too many of the names. Basically, whoever's at the top of this roster, they're going to be the starters. So you'll be able to see as that goes. As we go through, you'll see those are the guys at the top. He's the one starting to start off the franchise. Obviously, anytime something goes down, I'll let you guys know. I'm going to do kind of like I do with my Reds franchise, for those of you guys that watch that. Instead of like the monthly recap, I'm going to do after every 4 games, we'll do a recap of kind of where the team's at, all that stuff, standings, league leaders, player stats, everything. Just to kind of be more in depth this year, I want to do that. So we're definitely going to be doing that. As far as sliders and stuff, like I said, playing on all Madden, I'm using Charter 04 sliders, so shout out to him. I'll try to link that in the description. XP sliders, I'm using T-Dogs, so I'll link his as well. And he said basically that's the reason that I put those settings I said I would talk about in a second. He said it works best with every 4-week progression, and he knows what he's talking about, so I'm going to listen to him. As well as turning off the practice, because that kind of screws up, gives you an unfair advantage over the computer in terms of experience. So we did it that way. But yeah, not a whole lot, guys. I'll let you know more kind of as we go through the season. This is just kind of a quick introduction episode. That'll go up. I'm sorry I'm getting it up so late on a Friday night. I was real busy, but I had to get this up tonight because I want to get the first game against the Texans up and ready so we can hopefully have that up on Saturday for you guys, and maybe even a game on Sunday. We'll see. But like I said, let me know in let me know with a like down below if you're excited for the franchise like I am. Let me know in the comments. If you're hyped, get hyped. If you're not, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Thanks for everything, guys. Thanks for the support over the last year with the Bears franchise. We're going to have even more fun with this one. As always, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Till next time, which will be Jags at Houston week 1. Peace.